Hello everybody and welcome to this week's tarot card reading. I'm Lightworker Mark and I'm here with my partner Alex.
Hello everybody.
Hi Alex. And we're going to be doing tarot card readings for every day of the week starting the 1st of April through to the 7th of April. We're going to pull 2 cards for each of those days, one from the Dreams of Gaia tarot card pack and one from the Energy Oracle pack. And then at the end, we're going to do a full weekly reading using those cards. And we're also going to pull some Gods and Goddesses cards. So stick around for the readings and let's carry on. Exciting. Okay, so let's pull cards for Monday, the 1st of April. April is an extremely exciting month because we've got 2 solar eclipses coming up. The first is on the 8th, which is next Monday. But we're going to pull cards for the 1st of April now. Here you go, Alex. Which one have we got for the 1st of April?
We have Intuition.
Well, obviously this is all about intuition and using our intuition. So it's from the Major Arcana, and it suggests that this week we need to look at our intuition a lot more and try and tap into it. You can see on the card that she's got an owl with her, so it really suggests a time when we need to be, as you know, using our wisdom as well, and our past experiences, but obviously relaxing and as much as we can and being guided by spirit. Really important for the 1st of April. So let's see what the energy cards have to say about the 1st of April and give us a little bit more insight.
That card does look very wise.
Yeah.
And my intuition is telling me we need...
There we go.
Oh, the man holding the heart, but he's upside down.
He's upside down. So the man holding a heart, the heart represents obviously love, and so this represents a man who's very loving, very caring, and very, supportive. But when it's upside down, it suggests that there's a delay of this man coming into your life. So it usually suggests that you're going to meet somebody who's very similar to that sort of character. But yes, there's some sort of delay. There's some sort of block in him coming into your life. So that's on Monday. Let's see what Tuesday has in store and see if we can see when that block is going to be released. Alex, would you like to choose for Tuesday the 2nd of April? Oh, right from the top this time.
Oh, there's going to be some sort of transformation.
Wow, well maybe that's the transformation of the energy that we're talking about that's blocking this man from coming. So, yes, this one's all about transformation. It's an action card because she's a fire card.
Yeah, fire,
the 3 of fire. And
as you can see,
yeah, so
she's transforming. Yeah, she's transforming like a phoenix would.
Exactly. And so this is very much about transforming your actions. So there's been some sort of change in your perception or your subconscious makeup, so that's now flowing through into your actions, and you're now starting some sort of new way of being. So it implies that you're feeling very, very energetic. You're feeling much more interested in going out and doing stuff, and starting that project that you've been thinking about, or starting to put much more physical energy into creating. So here we go. Let's see if the energy cards can help us. Here we go.
We have the goddess of the moon.
Okay, but she's upside down, is she?
Yeah, she's upside down.
Okay, so the goddess of the moon is talking about. The goddess of the moon talks about intuition again. This is all about. So they're very similar to yesterday's card. This is talking about really tapping into your intuition, but because it's upside down, it's suggesting that maybe that isn't happening. There's some sort of block on your intuition today. So the card from yesterday, from Monday, suggests that we needed to tap into our intuition more, but it feels like we're still having a bit of trouble with that.
Seems like we might be trying to tap into it more, but that's getting in the way.
Yeah.
And maybe we need to tap into it less at the same time.
Well, no, it's always good to tap into your intuition more, I would say, rather than less. But when you're, I tend to find, because this is with an action card, I tend to find that the best way to get to create intuitive action is to try and put your ego aside and literally just watch what you're doing. So relax your body. Your body knows what to do. Your body behaves according to your subconscious beliefs and values. All you need to do is step out of the way, essentially. So relax, and rather than trying to do something with your mind, I need to go and do this with thoughts, just watch your body. What is my body doing in this moment? And you'll probably find that it will move and do exactly what you need it to do. It might not do it in the same order or the same timings as you're thinking of doing things, but if you think, I need to, do some cleaning today, you don't need to think about it. Just relax, and your body will do the cleaning when the time is right to do so. So this, to me, suggests that you need to really try and relax and listen to your intuition today when you're talking about actions as much as you can.
Okay, that sounds better. Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay, so let's have a look and see what Wednesday the 3rd has in store for us. Oh, there we go. Which one have we got?
We have the Queen of Air on her.
The Queen of Air, and she's upside down. The Queen of Air is all about thinking. The air cards are all about thinking.
They're all about thought.
And the Queen is much more of a, she just sort of sits back and watches what's going on in the world. You can see in front of her she's got an owl, so this suggests that she's very wise. This links in really well with Monday's intuition card because she's also got an owl. But the reversed meaning of this card suggests that actually you're very intelligent and a very critical thinker, but maybe you use that against people. You kind of put people down who aren't as smart as you. So you have to be a bit careful of not being cruel or being insensitive to people who maybe aren't as clever as you and don't understand the world in such a complete way as you do. Let's see if we can get any more clarification from the energy cards as to what this means.
Let's have one from the bottom. We have the 6th chakra, Angel Metatron.
Angel Metatron. Okay, so this one is all about intuition as well. So the 6th chakra is your 3rd eye. So we've got lots of things with our intuition this week. This is all about being able to use your 3rd eye, which is an input. Your 3rd eye and your crown chakra are both important connections with spirit, and they allow you to use your intuition and understand what it is that spirit is asking of you, so that you're able to do it. But when it's upside down, this card suggests that there's a block there. There's some sort of block in your 3rd eye and your intuition, and So the Archangel Metatron is here to help us to fix that. So I think that the fact that this comes with the Queen of Air upside down suggests that actually maybe we're thinking a bit too much as well, because I tend to find that this one's all about thought. So I think that maybe this one's suggesting that we're thinking a bit too much and we need to try and go more with our feelings and open up that third chakra. But accept that energy. Archangel Metatron is coming to you right now with that energy to help you open that third chakra. Okay, so just accept that energy, and that will help to clear the blockage. He is with us all. Thank you, Archangel Metatron.
Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Since we have had quite a lot of intuition this week.
We have a lot of intuition. So I'm going to give a bit of a shuffle now. Before we do the cards for Thursday, the 4th of April.
My intuition is telling me we need this one. Oh, we have the Seneschal, who's upside down.
The Seneschal. Okay, so the Seneschal is an Earth card. Earth cards are usually to do with family and home or work life. And the Seneschal is a character who's very much in loyalty position to somebody else. So I always see her as being a trusted advisor, very intelligent, powerful, trusted advisor to somebody else who's very powerful. So, like an advisor to a king, for example, in the medieval storyline traditions. So when she's upside down, though, it suggests that she's loyal to somebody who's leading her astray. So this implies that you're loyal to somebody and you follow somebody. So usually it's your partner, but actually they haven't got your best interests at heart. They're not kind of giving you direction from love. They're giving you direction more from a controlling perspective. So let's see what the energy cards have to offer to see if we can get a bit more clarity on that. Here we go, Alex.
Let's see what energies the Seneschal is telling us about.
Okay.
Cornucopia.
Ah, that's interesting. The cornucopia is a really amazing card. So I think that, and it's the right way round. So the cornucopia is all about riches and...
Yeah,
what were you gonna say?
Yeah, it's all about riches. And as you can see in the card, there's a whole bunch of like fruit in there.
Yeah, so this is all about achieving wealth and abundance. This is an amazing abundance card. So I think that the fact that it's come with the upside down Seneschal suggests that if you're a bit more aware of the person that you're loyal to and a bit more aware of their faults, because it's not suggesting that you need to cut ties necessarily with the person you're loyal to. It's more about being a bit more aware of what what their guidance is doing for you or is working against you. So long as you've got that awareness, then obviously you can make your own decisions. So this one is essentially saying be aware of your partner's faults, or it could be your boss as well in work, and then you'll be much more able to achieve success. Okay, so that's Thursday. Let's see what we have for Friday, the 5th of April.
Oh, we have the 9 of water, I believe.
No, that's the 9 of fire.
Oh, that's
So the 9 of fire is all about being in the flow and being really creative, but with your actions. So yeah, fire cards are all to do with action, and the nines suggest that yeah, you're really feeling in the flow today. You're really feeling creative. So this is all about creativity. You can see that he's got a flower that he's creating in his hands. So yeah, it's he's also got his third eye glowing. So it really suggests that we're feeling much more in the flow. So that's really good, because here towards the start of the week we got the cards implying that actually we weren't feeling in the flow. We weren't really following our intuition properly. But towards the end of the week, it looks like that's changing, which is brilliant. Let's see if the energy cards agree with that. Let me just give them a quick shuffle.
Sorry, that really did look like it probably could be in a water card because of how his hair looked. That's it's the Nine of Fire.
Okay.
We have the second chakra, Ariel.
Okay, so the second, is that upside down as well?
Yeah.
So the second chakra is all about your base. It's your sacral chakra down here. So it's all about base desires, including sexuality, but also base desires of things that you want in the world. So it's very much connected to things like security and your home life, and having a job, feeling secure and accepted in the world. But because it's upside down, it suggests that there's an imbalance there. There's that chakra is not functioning properly and is a bit weak at the moment, which is interesting because you've got that together with the Nine of Fire. So I'm thinking that maybe there's you're feeling quite good in an action sort of sense, but maybe you're wondering if what you're doing is really benefiting you, or the right thing to do. So I think that yeah, you're feeling very active, but you're questioning if your actions are actually right or not. So this one, Archangel Ariel is coming to you now. She's going to help support us through next week, and help to boost our second chakra's energy so that you're feeling a bit more confident. So that's an interesting read, because it's kind of good flow, but still doubting ourselves a bit. So let's see if that's Friday. So let's see what Saturday, the what is it? The 6th of April has in store for us. Saturday. Okay, Saturday.
We have love.
Love.
Upside down.
Okay. Love upside down. When it's the right way around, it's talked about love for yourself and love for your environment, just general loving of everything. But when it's upside down, it's much more specific to loving yourself. So this kind of goes in line with here, with yesterday's reading, because yesterday's reading talked about maybe a lack of feeling of security. And that really goes hand in hand with feeling love for yourself. If you're not feeling like you're doing the right thing or you're acting in the right way, then obviously it's because you have a lack of belief in yourself. So let's see if the energy card can shine any more light into what this is about, because that's quite a general understanding, lack of belief. Let's see if we can identify the lack of belief here.
I believe it might be this one. Another archangel. We have Gabriel this time.
Wow, we have lots of archangels this week.
Upside down.
So upside down as well. So this is the 5th chakra. It's all about communication. So this is your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is all about communicating your truth to others. So it's a very important chakra, and it really goes hand in hand in a way with your third eye, because your third eye is connecting to spirit, but your throat chakra is about speaking your truth and communicating with others around you, but also with spirit too. It's upside down. So this tells me, together with this card that we've had from the Dreams of Gaia, you're not feeling like your voice is being heard by others. You're feeling like you're not able to ask for what you want. You're not able to tell your truth to others. So there's some sort of feeling of doubt there, and that kind of goes, it connects here with Friday's reading as well. So Archangel Gabriel is going to send you some energy right now, and to try and help with that problem. Okay. So, but remember that we are all gods and goddesses in this world. You have just as much right to tell your truth as everybody else does. So please, 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 remember that you are important. We are all important. We are all gods. We are all goddesses.
Yes, remember that.
Okay. And if you don't believe it, you've got to tell yourself. You've got to remind yourself. We're here to wake up from this illusion of separation, this illusion of not trusting ourselves, not believing in ourselves. And the only way that you can fix that is to tell yourself, I am perfect. I am lovable. I am able to tell my truth. I am important. You know, all of those sort of things you need to tell yourself. Anything that starts with anything that starts with I am is really powerful, and it needs to be short, it needs to be in the now, and it needs to be positive. And you can basically make them up. So however you're feeling lacking today, make up some positive affirmations to boost your vibration. Okay, so let's see if we have boosted our vibration for Sunday.
We have perfection, but it's upside down.
Perception. Okay. So perception is all about, obviously, everybody has different perceptions of the universe. Our perceptions control the way that we see the world. You know, if you perceive that everybody is your enemy, then guess what? That's what you will create in your world. Whereas if you perceive that everyone is your friend, then you will have a completely different experience of life. So perception is really important. It's from the Major Arcana, but you can see that she's all dressed in black. So when it's upside down like this, it suggests that your perception needs to be updated, especially around the more darker sides of your personality, the things that maybe aren't as socially acceptable as others. But it's suggesting that there definitely needs to be an upgrade there, and you need to have a think about it. And I think that this is to do with your self-worth, your self-love from yesterday, and speaking your truth. You know, if you feel like you're being silenced by other people, you need to break free of that energy, and that is a big perception change, obviously. Let's see what the energy cards have to say for Sunday.
So for Sunday we're going to need to perceive the woman holding a heart upside down.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's interesting because we had the man holding a heart on Monday, didn't we? So the woman holding a heart is very similar to the man holding a heart, except she is obviously she's got a female energy, and it's much more about a woman coming into your life. The heart either represents love, or it can also represent things like gratitude, loving energies. The The fact that it's upside down, though, says that there's some sort of block to her coming into your life or delay. So this one, this is a tricky one to understand together with perception card. I think for those of you who are looking for love, this one really resonates, because changing your perception and making you realize how important you are and how perfect you are and how individual you are, and the fact that you have differences with other people is not a issue, it's a strength. Our individuality is what gives us strength as humans. Don't feel like you're cast out of society because you're different. So this kind of implies that this perception is your perception that you're not perfect and that you're not, you don't fit in possibly with the world, is stopping you from attracting the person that you love. Now we've got this. We had this on Monday as well with a man. So you need, we all need to realize how perfect we are as ourselves. There's nothing we need to change except our understanding of our own divinity. Okay. So I get the feeling that there's a very common theme this week. Hey, we've had an extremely good reading for this week. So shall we pick some God cards and then we can do a recap for this week? Okay, so let's pick some God and Goddesses cards. We've got the Gods and Titans pack. Mixed together with the Goddesses and Sirens pack, isn't it?
Yes, that's it.
So these are Alex's packs, but we've mixed them all together into one giant pack of Gods and Goddesses, which is really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so we're going to pick out 3 cards.
Yeah, 3 cards.
One for the beginning of the week, one for the middle of the week, and one for the end of the week. So let's see if these can help us better understand our weekly readings so far.
So for the beginning of the week, we need...
That's 2.
Second.
Okay.
We have Aphrodite for the beginning of the week.
Aphrodite.
Self-love.
Oh, well, that makes complete sense. Okay, and then let's pull them all, and then we'll look at them all and see if we can understand the week reading better.
For the middle of the week, we have Death, Hades.
Ah, death. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean a physical death, does it? Though.
No.
So, okay.
No, that's not. That doesn't know represent a physical death, really.
Okay, well, let's see what that means in conjunction with the other cards in a minute. So let's just pull the one for the end of the week. Oops, sorry.
We need... And for the end of the week, we have Action.
Action!
4.
Okay, interesting. All right, so let's just do, let's see how these fit in. So, self-love, we've had that theme coming up, haven't we, already? We've got intuition card has come up. We've got the intuition upside down, which is the goddess of moon, has come up at the beginning of the week, which suggests that we're not really following our intuition properly.
Yeah.
And that implies that there's some sort of self-love that's lacking. And the fact that we've got the man holding a heart upside down as well also implies that, because whenever we're blocking people from coming into our life, so this would be a man, a very loving man coming into our life, it means that we're not loving ourselves.
And Aphrodite, means you need to love yourself more, with the self-love card on its right side up.
Yeah, definitely. So, affirmations, as we said before for Sunday, affirmations, positive affirmations, looking in the mirror in the morning, telling yourself how perfect you are, how much you love yourself. But all through the day, I'm perfect, I'm wonderful, I'm beautiful, okay, anything like that. is helpful, okay, for self-love.
Yeah.
And then we've got Hades for the middle of the week. What does Hades mean, Alex?
Well, Hades is the death card.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't normally... So it doesn't really mean a physical death, but Hades themselves means more of a death of a new... Death of something old to go into a new paradigm.
Okay. Okay, so it's moving from one way of being to another.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this because we've got things like we've got the transformation card here, which is again talks a very similar way, moving from one way of being to another. This is very much an action card, but then we've got things like the seneschal, which is warning against somebody who we may be following, we're loyal to.
And we have the 905, which is all about being in the flow as well.
This one's all about action too, isn't it? So we're obviously kind of changing throughout the week. This is a really good card to tell us that things are changing. We're upgrading our energies. If you can do this self-love work at the beginning of the week, that will really help you to feel much more confident in yourself as we go through the middle of the week, and that will help you. We've got the cornucopia, which is a really good sign that we can that we can achieve that higher level of self-love. So what to see later in the week? We've got Thor, the action card.
The Thor card is all about action.
So is it about taking more action?
Yes, it's about taking more action.
Okay, so because we've got, I mean, this, as you say, the 9 of fire is all about action. But what sort of, is it any specific action?
Yeah, so the Thor card, as you said, you need to trust that your actions that you're taking now are maybe the right actions to do.
Okay, so it's about trusting yourself. Again, we're going back to self-love here because we've got the upside down love cards and the 5th chakra telling your truth. So this week is all about self-love and trusting your actions, building up your subconscious understanding that you are perfect, you are gods and goddesses, and trusting that what you're doing is right.
Yeah, Thor tells us to be brave, take action, and trust in your actions when it's right side up.
Okay, so you might come across some situations this week where you're maybe a bit scared or a bit concerned about taking certain actions, but feel the fear and do it anyway. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you if this action is right or not. If your intuition is telling you to do it, please do it, okay? Because your action is working for you, definitely. I hope that helps. Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you.
I hope that helps you all. And lots of love and light to you this week. And we will see you on our lives. We do regular lives on TikTok. So please come and join our lives. And yes, good luck this week, and we'll see you again next week. Lots of love and light to you all.
Lots of love and light to you all. See you next week. Bye.